Hello, ADP members. Wade again. I've got something for you here. So throughout all of my AI training, I always got asked, how do other companies monetize AI for their small business customers? And this is it. So Voice AI is making leaps and bounds right now. It's all over the place in large department stores, in grocery store chains. It's everywhere right now, and it's being widely used, but it's generally being used only in the circle areas here that are in yellow. We call our AI voice assistant Aiva. So Aiva can be used to displace current voicemail systems, or I'm sorry, voicemail is over here. You got the over here's your Ava's acting as voicemail. And the primary place that Ava is being used right now in small businesses is to displace what we call the auto attendant function. And that's generally the decision tree that we're all been used to now for 30 plus years. So a lot of businesses are looking to replace their auto attendant with more of a conversational AI up here, using Aiva to gather more information, caller's name, any other information, and have an intelligent conversation with the caller, and then obviously do transfers through their IP PBX on through to their extensions or departments. That's how voice AI is being used today. Some are doing well with it. Some are doing good deployments. Some are doing very terrible deployments. We're seeing the terrible deployments coming from those that are going to Ring Central or 8x8 and are trying to self-provision, meaning they're signing up online. They're telling in the setup process, they're setting up their conversational AI, and it's just not working well. And the reason is they're not getting the treatment, white glove treatment that we provide for them. So the opportunity for you guys is to go to your small business and say, we've got a partner that does voice AI better than anyone. Jim and I represent 70 plus years in telecom. We know how this all works. We know I came out of college selling these auto attendants and these PBXs 30 plus years ago. So we understand this stuff. But what we have discovered, and here's the opportunity that's huge for ADP members to go to their customers and say, voice AI can be done very well. It can be done better than these auto attendants and voicemails that are set up behind all your phones over here. But that doesn't change their business. That's what we've discovered. We've discovered that really doesn't change that customer's business. It might make the user experience, the caller's experience, a little better, a little friendlier, more interactive. Those are nice to haves, but they don't really change the business. What we've discovered is putting Aiva in the places where I've got her signified as green here, green for money. So not only does she do 24/7, so there's no more answering services. We can transfer to a live person in an urgent situation only after hours if they indicate that there's an emergency or something like that. And we can transfer to mobile phones. But oftentimes the auto attendants here of the past can still do that. They can generate an outbound call from the IP PBX or the PBX in place. That's not fancy. It's not really anything special. But what Aiva can do that other auto attendants can't is text or email follow-up from the call. Also nice to have, doesn't really change their business. But when you start putting Aiva in places like right here, real-time scheduling, that has access to corporate calendars, and she can do scheduling and then follow up with a text or an email back to the caller with their scheduled time, now you've got value. These are the three ones we see that rank at the top of the most business impactful ways to use voice AI. Aiva can also do customer lookup information inside of their CRM. So after hours, they're calling in to check on their current status of a project, or they're calling in to check on when their next appointment is scheduled for, or when their materials are due. This doesn't apply to any specific industry or company. This is any company USA here. So we've got the CRM system. We can deliver back to the caller live information from the CRM. Lead qualification in small businesses is huge. And the reason I'm saving this one for last is because lead qual is becoming like the number one thing that needs to happen using Voice AI to give that potential new customer a live interaction to talk about their project. I'll use an example. We have a custom countertop fabricator company who's doing Aiva in production. I kept this hidden for the time being. I'm going to go back to my pointer off here and take this away. So we have a system in place that we're calling Add to Action. Add to Action is a series of AI functions that are operating like this. So today, the company, their name is Cat Fabricators, they have digital marketing going on through their digital marketing company. I know a lot of you do that for your customers as well. Customer may see an ad or see a post on social media and they fill out some type of form. Cat Fabricators' biggest problem was that they were not getting back to that lead quickly enough. It might be over the weekend, it might be in the evenings. They try to call that customer back after they've filled out a form and they've lost them. The lead's gone elsewhere, they've gone cold, they've lost that loop back. So what we're doing right now, when that person fills out a form, within seconds, this happens right here. Number 3, Aiva sends them a text message, thank you for calling, but that text message includes the phone number for them to call back into her. She then has the lead qualification responsibility here, where she's going through the process that a live person would. We have her trained on the same sales process that the live salespeople within Cat Fabricators follow. What's your project timeline? Do you have what project do you have in mind? Is it a kitchen island? Is it countertops? Do you have an idea of the space, the square footage? Do you have colors in mind? Do you have materials in mind? She does all of that qualification, and the transcript with that information is then routed into their CRM. So when a live salesperson gets to work the next day, they've got the information. This lead has already been qualified by Aiva, and they now know what the project involves. Is this a real opportunity or not? And they're calling back with more information. So she's sending them an SMS message immediately after they fill out a form. The leads are calling in. By the way, the first customer that called in after we put this in production a few weeks ago, they landed about a $10,000 kitchen countertop job. And the call transcript is sent to the CRM and is informed, the salespeople are informed of it. Add to Action is a very powerful example of how Voice AI can be used. We really need to get into the customer and ask them, where are your pain points? This came from the highest ranking individual at Cat Fabricators. He said, Wade, my biggest problem is our leads are going cold. When we put this in place, we did a demo first. We always prove that it'll work first. And we go back in and we said, here's what it'll take to make this work. This is the power of Voice AI. This is how ADP members can monetize. We have an affiliate program. We've come a long way since our last ADP meeting. We have an affiliate program in place. We share revenue. We make money together. We will involve the person who does this. This is often called the managed service provider. Many of these small businesses deal directly with their IT guy, who's an outsourced agent, comes in there and handles any changes they need to their PBX or their auto attendant. We are partnering with these guys as well because their business is at big time risk from the Ring Centrals and 8x8s that I mentioned, or they're referred to as Unified Communications as a Services company, because once that UCAS comes in here with bad writing, once they come in with an AI solution, they now have a footprint in that business. This is a way for the managed service providers to protect their business. This is an opportunity for ADP members to provide real business value to their customers. We're moving at light speed, folks. We're moving as fast as the pace of AI, which is insane. If this is of interest to you, get with me. You've got all my contact information, and let's talk about it.